Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I've been recording for about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I thought I was recording. Apparently I didn't hit the button hard enough. Hit the right button, not hard enough. So I sent them in here to build all of the stuff. Forgot that they would obviously breathe in here and they undid all of my hard work and I hate all of my duplicates now. So instead I'm going to move one of my Atmo suit docks from here up to here so that they have to wear a suit when they go in here. And I should probably plumb you in via the oxygen, like so. And then, then we want to snip that for now. So the oxygen is doing its thing. Some of it's going up there, some of it's going down there. Carbon's getting less carbony, I believe. Carbon dioxide. There you go. So when you detect carbon dioxide, you turn the carbon skimmer on. This is good. See, I see the thing now that says NG's tune-up. I was looking here to see this thing that should be producing like 1200 power, but do these things produce less power? You produce 800, but you do have NG's tune-up. So, oh yeah, wattage 1.21. So earlier, a few episodes ago, I was like, oh, these things aren't producing the right amount of power because it just says 1800. But when I clicked on these ones, they would occasionally say 1400 after NG's tune-up, but they clearly don't have that there. Is what it is. Okay, so we can stack up a little bit of hydrogen in here. I'm gonna have to rebuild the whole gas pump thing. Yeah, gas pump followed by a thingy, followed by a thingy, followed by some electricity, most of which is already here. Okay, let's deliver a suit here. These are now unreachable builds. Of course they are, because you have to physically come in with a suit on. Oh, do you need power as well? Oh, I did not realize that. That's fine. I'll just plug you in there. Okay. Is this suit... I'll make that a 9. Please put the suit in. Then you can go in, then you can do the thing, right? Catalina's got the suit. Okay, there they go. Very buildable builds now. They can go in. They can build the builds. Fantastic. Doesn't mean they're going to be doing that a lot, but I'm okay with it. Just as long as you don't put any of your disgusting polluted oxygen into my beautiful environment. Okay. So you're full of... What are you full of? Crude oil. Okay. Almost completely full of crude oil. Then we're going to take some of this polluted water and we're going to pump you into here because we're going to need you as well. And then we'll get a go no go on this. Slime. Okay. Interesting to see. So, bunker tiles, you need steel, right? Yeah. The hell are you? A shovel. Oh, you just move through the earth. Oh, okay. So, in theory, I feel like I should probably just tile this whole area off. Oh, it's wider than I think every time. We'll definitely sort something out there. Oh, look, a little planet up there. Look at that. That's space up there. I might actually get to space. Or at least see space. Alright, so you've sucked all of the gas out of the room again. Fantastic. Okay. Now something else that I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to get them to deconstruct all of these things slowly, piece by piece. How's the hydrogen looking? You've backed up a bit of hydrogen. I'll have someone turn this off so that hydrogen can't go through there anymore. You okay, Mima? You're tuning them up. You're tuning them up. That's fantastic. Right, food is out of control. Food is the best we've ever had it. Natural gas is backing up. Huge. Oh yeah. Need to snip these. There we go. So it doesn't keep pumping everything backwards. Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. So I was just making sure everything was the right direction and orientation. Okay, so now you come in here. You get rid of all of that. Better not see any gas in here. Yes, what I thought. Okay, so you'll deconstruct all of those. Then we'll build a shearing station. Which, by the way, I think I'll probably have another Dreco ranch behind this one that functions with just regular Drecos for reed fiber. I mean, we're pulling some... We are actually getting reed fiber up here. Natural plants. Oh. That should not be there. Okay, so regolith is a gravity block. It can fall. Suppose that's good to know, actually. Yeah, we'll do something with that at some point. Oh, look at this chunk of iron. Oh, baby. Alrighty. Anyway, so we've got some plastic. We're getting some plastic. We're pumping some oil. It's working quite well, actually, if I may say. Now we're thinking the next thing, we could completely core out the oil biome. All the way down to the magma biome. Now it is going to be hot as hell in here. I don't think it's scalding at this point. 67. I mean, it's hot, but it's not. I don't think it's scalding. This might be. Oh, 300 degrees. Yeah, this is scalding. Why are you so hot? Oh, okay. I guess I never clicked on this. I've discovered a fossil, a fossilized critter buried in my colony, at least part of one. But it does not resemble any of the species we have encountered on this asteroid. Where did it come from? How did it get here? What other questions might these bones hold the answers to? There's only one way to find out. Oh, okay, so there's one there. There's one there. There's one up there. And then one down there. Interesting. So there's some like story bits that we can do based on these fossils. What are you, Spore Child? That seems horrendous. An eerie, alluring appearance to mask the fact that they host a particularly nasty strain of brain fungus. Oh, good. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, brain fungus. All my homies love brain fungus. I don't know if you know that about me. Right. Radiation stuff down here will be useful in the future. Okay, so let's check. You've got rid of all that. No gas in here. Good. So you'll come in here and you'll build a shearing station. You'll put it like that. You'll also build, I know we've been here before, an auto sweeper, right? You'll build it like that. Then you'll also build a bit of power. You'll build it like that. Right? That seems good. Where are you drawing your power from, by the way? There's a huge potential load on this. Why? Okay, I understand why. Let's do the smart thing. Power. Heavy watt joint plate. Put one of them here. Then heavy watt wire into you. Down here. Suppose I don't really need that second one. Then standard wire. Up into here. And then snip there. So that is a 540 potential load, plus you, plus you, plus you. We'll take it into a bearable number, and then you're also a very bearable number. Okay, good. Is it cramped in here again? I get the feeling it's probably cramped in here again. No, there's still 8 critters. Oh, okay. We have 3 glossy Dracos. And how much plastic? 2,240 kilograms of plastic. I know it's not much. It's not a lot of plastic, but for me, it's a substantial amount of plastic. Acquired from ranching, something I never would have done. I would have built this. Let me I'll tell you what. Let me just add a switch to here, just in case I want to turn this off. I would have built this, what you're seeing right here. I would have built that in the middle of my damn base before and be like, oh no, there's natural gas everywhere. What should I do? And then my genius plan would have been, oh, maybe if I go to space, I could vent it all into space. And then I would have just killed everybody. I'm not that smart. But having other people be like, hey, just so you know, Dracos can become glossy Dracos, and glossy Dracos produce phosphorite, which will feed your Wheezeworts. I had no idea. I hadn't even thought about that. I just thought, phosphorite, that's a limited resource. I hate that. They'll feed your Wheezeworts, and they'll produce plastic when they shear them in the shearing station. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Plus, I mean, food. Look at the food. Back in the day, we wouldn't have had food like that. You crazy? Okay, shipping. Conveyor rail. I don't know what the best thing to make the conveyor rail out of is. So I'll just do iron ore for now. And I'll just do a straight line. It doesn't look very good, but it works, you know? How does a conveyor bridge work? Does it work the same way as another? Oh, it does, okay. So you can bridge over a conveyor with another conveyor. Okay, that's cool, actually. So we'll then set you to suck up regular Draco eggs to begin with. And then once we've got a bunch of Dracos, then you can suck up every kind of egg. Right? And then if I run out, I can just wrangle some of them from there over to here. Still no gas in here? Good. Sheared a couple of bits of reed fibre. So then you're going to suck up the reed fibre and the plastic, and then you're going to move the plastic out of this room to somewhere. Hell, I might even just drop the plastic here. Or move it up to a storage bin here where it can be taken. Something like that. Alright. They turned that one off, right? Yeah, they did. Okay, so we've got a bit of hydrogen that we're ready to just plug back in as and when is necessary. How's carbon looking? You're lowering the carbon footprint of the area, and I appreciate that. You're still running that. Occasionally. It's not the kind of place you really want to be, but again, we're just using this as a stopgap measure until we had our Drecos going. We could turn that off right now, but it doesn't seem to be causing any harm, so I'm quite happy to just leave it to do its thing. There's now 9 critters in here. 2 glossy Dreco eggs. Okay. And then we want to turn you off of regular Drecos, so we only ever put a glossy Dreco egg in here. Then when you naturally grow into a glossy Dreco, if one of you die, whoop, you're put in here. Yeah, okay, and that's how that works. So you can suck up almost all of the eggs. Actually, you can suck up all of the eggs, you put them in here. And you just move them down here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we can get up here. Please submit a bioscan on this door. I would like to open this door and rummage through the things inside and acquire some more data disks. That way I can send the data disks home and we can use them to perhaps learn storage, rummage and inspect. More data. Inspect. We can't get here yet, but when we do, there's more data. Yes. What are you up to do? You're going to grab the data disk, aren't you? Nope, you're rummaging. Illusion bar. But then you did grab the data disk. Good. Okay. I'm happy with them doing what they're doing. Just check down here. Still no gas in here. Fantastic. Okay. So they're slowly but surely building the conveyor rails, which, by the way, we have a bit of copper left, which is good. We can replant a mealwood seed here, by the way. Everything there should be fine. What are you? The sulfur geyser. Okay. I'm not sure that we want to do anything with that just yet. Tropical Paku, yeah. That tracks. Okay. So now I'm trying to think, how do we want to core this place? Temperature's not doing too bad. But we would love a cooling loop to cool the base down. And I'm not sure, when you build like a cooling loop to cool a base, do you cool your whole base, or would you just maybe run it like up and down the spine? If your base had a spine, or like a central area. I don't know. Oh, you should be deconstructed. Get rid of you. slowly but surely. Still there's grub in here that we haven't done anything with yet. We'll chuck a door on here. And then you get deconstructed, and then everything that came out of you, if I could issue a sweep, there's lots of stuff here. Right? No? Or were you just filled with basically 2 types of the same material? Yeah, there's actually not much here. Oh, I was like, what is that sound? That's them running across the window. Okay, cool. Why don't you plant mirth leaves in all of these? If we have enough mirth leaf seeds. Body temperature. But then they come back. What's the gas looking like in here? Mostly oxygen. That is so cyan. I'm a big fan of that. Big fan of that. Nice. Have we rummaged? We haven't rummaged through these yet, but we should. Again, more data discs. Do you know what? Let's bite the bullet. Let's get the solid filter done. I would love to be able to filter some stuff out of here. We should have enough. Oh, iron? How much does each of these take? Wait, is it refined iron or iron ore? Just iron ore. So you'll do that. If you could sweep that, somebody. And I think for now, let's have you take where's eggs? Critter eggs. Regular Drecklet egg. So if a Drecklet egg ends up in here, we suck it up. And then we can dump them in here. Yeah. Alright. What else we got going on? When we built all the way up to here. There we go. So you got rid of those. Just gonna have them slowly but surely remove all of these bits. Because we're gonna need to be ready to build the steam turbine and stuff. Which will require you, I think, to dig out these. As well as deconstruct you and you. And do that. Yeah. So the top half of this is going to be the steam room, I think. And I guess the steam turbines run along the top of this. And then refineries down here. Pump the crude oil in, crude oil up, cooled. Well, we build you, and then we just fill you with one layer of polluted water and one layer of normal water. Turns to steam. Yeah, I feel pretty confident that I know what we should be doing once I know if this is a suitable structure. Metal refinery. So we'll have like one of you. You're 3 wide, so you have 1 there. Let's say with a space, 2 there, 3 there, 4 there, 5 there. How many types of metals are there to refine? Cobalt, copper, gold, iron, tungsten, steel, aluminium. There's 7 of them. This is expandable, so I'm okay with it. Let's get rid of these 2. So we just have a nice area up here where we can build. By the way, have I rummaged? No, inspect. Okay, inspect. Good. A couple more data disks. I like that. We can use them for our research, which should be going on right now. It is. Oh, you're not powered? Oh, I just never powered you. Okay. Let's do that then. Get them powered. And I suppose now we should actually let me up the priority on these constructions. I would like them to do this just so that I know this works. What does that sound? How did we get a smooth hatch? Weird. Completely by accident, like it wasn't intentional. We just accidentally forged a smooth hatch. Okay, so I'm gonna have them build these once they're all built. You're all reachable builds, right? Yeah. Just come over here, you build all of these, you build this, everything's powered. You're then gonna hold industrial ingredient? Yes. No. Sorry, not barn reed fiber. And manufactured material? Plastic. So you'll be able to suck up both of the things we vacuum up from here, dump them in there. Automation. Wattage, cycle, timer, gas, liquid element, critter sensor. Ah. Could I have this thing just turn off if there's less than 8 critters in a room? That might be a bit much in terms of automation, but I'm just thinking like that way, if this room drops below the correct amount, they can just lay an egg until either one of these comes in or one of these hatches, and then when this is like, oh, there's 8 people in here again, this bad boy turns back on, suck, poop, suck, poop, suck, poop, suck, poop, dumps them all in here. You know what I mean? I think it might be useful. Might be worthwhile. Where's my iron ore stored, and why are they not doing this? What if I make them 7s? Surely you have to do it if it's a 7, right? I mean, there's even just iron ore sitting up here, freely available. It's a long way away, to be fair, but it's up there and it's doable. Right, so we've gone through you. Have someone demolish these at some point. Because this is in the way of our expansion. Our eventual upward expansion. Oh, there's a thingy. Do you know what? Take some pufflets. Maybe they hatch, maybe they produce something, maybe they don't. It's working real well though. What have you got in here? Some stale meal lice. Some muckroot. Fresh meal lice, stale meal lice. Yeah, you can hold pacu fillets as well. Yeah. But you're holding berry sludge, right? Because sometimes we make berry sludge, but berry sludge lasts for a very long time. A very long time, some would say, in fact. Joshua, you're doing that. What are you doing right now? Coughing? Mm-hmm. Thinking. Stopping what you were doing. Harvesting that. Let's check your priorities. Where's farming? Joshua, you should farm less. Anyone who does important stuff should farm less. Yeah. We'll just do that for now. Hopefully so, you know, construction errands get done. Actually, our operator is the one who does the construction errands. We'll have to see about that as well. Right, operator. Mima. Have you got building? You have got building. I'll put building up as well. I'd rather you build before you operate. So that if there's no building to be done, you NG's tune up. Which I believe is what you're doing in operating. Oh, you have 2 bubbles. Are you refilling those? Good. And you're off now because the carbon has dropped below the necessary level. See, little bits of automation are really working out for us. Okay. I think I'm gonna... drop everything. I'm just going to have them sweep it all. Followed by a deconstruction of all of these. To make this bit of the room much less ugly. Then we can diamond cap all of these rooms, the hall, and you'll be walking over the bedroom, be like, wow, that looks so nice down there. Yeah. See, they're storing stuff here. They'll store stuff in here if we ever get them. Storing stuff in here. I just want to centralize our storage over here because this is a nice convenient mid path for them to go to and from. Why? Oh yeah, you're still... Ada's still down here. I'm not going to get her. I ain't doing it. Oh, inspect. More data banks. Yeah. Nice. You're still running. Happy as can be. Pumping a bit of power from here. Good. And you're almost all polluted water, which is good because we're going to need you. I think for this thing, actually, I also want a bit of surplus polluted water. So, like, I'd have the steam turbine, you know, like, like here, and then maybe a water tank or a liquid reservoir here or something like that. Okay, so I think the steam turbine is supposed to go here, and then we're supposed to have like a thing like that, unless that's wrong. I don't really know. We'll find out. We'll find out when I'm allowed to learn about how to actually do it, because I'll get the yes or no on this, and then I'll figure it out. It's just sweeping all of that. Did you ever submit a bioscan? Anyone? Or showering? Where have all the plug slugs gone? Didn't we used to have loads of plug slugs in here? I suppose they've all just died, probably. Yeah, that makes sense. What are you again? Carbon dioxide. Oh yeah. Is anybody gonna submit a bioscan? It'd be really cool if you submitted a bioscan. Can I move you to there? Really? Oh, let me guess. You have to go to... I'll bet you have to go to the other side. Okay, fair enough. I'll figure that out another time. Good. So they're doing really well on the sweeping jobs. The conveyors are in place. Excellent. So now, before we do anything further, we're going to fill this room with hydrogen. That should be everything. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and snip that, and then we can delete all of that because essentially it doesn't need to be there. But now we have a room full of hydrogen, which means the Draco's scales should grow everywhere they are except on this one tile, and that's fine. You might produce one before you die. We'll see. You're at 10 critters, really? Okay, well, I'll tell you what, let's remove you. And how old are you? 113, 20, 42, 45, 45, 148. Okay, so one of the glossy Dracos will be put back in here. Have I told you to no longer take... Don't take Drecklets anymore. That way we can focus on having glossy Dracos in here. And that should work out. Then, as your scale growth is doing pretty well. You, 4%. It's coming along. All right. So you're ready to take all Drecklet eggs. Tell you what, let's just do some glossy Draco eggs for now. And let's just put them in here. We'll let them evolve. We'll let them grow. And we'll get a couple of shears out of these guys. Oh, one of them is almost done incubating. I maybe should have left you in here, but at least now they're all comfortable again. Just tab up speed a little bit. You. Ta-da! So they're overcrowded and they're glum. But they'll grow, and we'll get some free plastic out of that. Which is pretty nice. What do you say? You're sending meal lice up this way. Okay. Keeps the food topped off. We have so much food. I'm really happy about that. Okay, so we're getting rid of all of this. Who sleeps in here? Catalina. Nails. Catalina. Nails. Now we can get rid of this and all of this. And then we can prepare another 4 delightful bedrooms. And people will be very happy. And they are storing things down here. This is good. We're slowly getting rid of having just storage all over the place, because I would like it centralized and unified. Natural gas storage is full. Very, very useful. Okay. So I think the next thing is setting this refinery area up. I will, before my next video, I will be rereading the information on how to build the refinery. Yay or nay on the steam turbine setup, if anything is right or wrong or should be changed. Do you know what, actually? I can tell you right now, and you may have already said this, I need a bypass for the crude oil because the crude oil needs to continue to run, right? Even when the refinery's not running? There was something about having a bypass for the crude oil as well as having a bypass for the aqua tuner. Yeah, but I'll double check with that. I still don't have a huge amount of time, so I've just had enough time to do 2 of these back to back. So I'm trying to get all the smartness done right now. But that is actually where we're gonna have to call it for now. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button. It helps out a great deal. I really appreciate it. I love your faces for it. Look at that. We're gonna have 4 beautiful rooms up here. There may be 4 up here. 4 more, you know, people all over the place. Yeah, like I said, if you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe for more content, check the links in the description, ring the notification button, and I will see all of you in the next one. Bye!